Hi guys, it's Katiana here from CatFit. Today's workout, we're going to be focusing on targeting the entire body with only using one kettlebell. This is not a long workout. You're going to be training for approximately 30 minutes to 35 minutes. Remember that when you put the body under prolonged stress, it does release more cortisol. So we want to avoid that, keeping the session nice and short, focusing on high intense interval training, focusing on maintaining maximum energy throughout this whole workout. When you train for 30 minutes or under, your body releases its natural growth hormone. So that's what we want to do with this workout. At the same time, burning calories and stimulating that lean muscle mass. Again, starting off with wrist circles to ensure that they can take on the impact of the body as we work through the exercises. From here, we're going to be taking it into shoulder rolls, working through that whole range of motion, dipping down towards the toes, stretch out the hamstrings, walk the body into a straight arm plank, twisting to the side into a T balance. Ensure that the weight is distributed evenly between the hands and feet. Deep breaths in through the nose, exhaling out your mouth. Also ensure the wrists are directly underneath those shoulders and that you are maintaining nice straight lines. We're going to be doing this a few more times. This is going to be our last movement. Focus on your breathing. Keep those abs nice and tight. Straight lines. And from here, take it straight into a tabletop, driving your arms towards the shoulders and slide it through. Drive it to the shoulders and slide it through. And this is a nice gentle stretch to warm up the rotator cuffs and stretch out the back and lats a bit. As gentle as this may seem, it is very effective to ensure that the shoulders are ready. Keep your core tight. From here, we're going to straighten the body, pushing back, and with an explosive power, shooting forward. Ensure that your knees do not touch the mat during the sit back. Glutes are driven to the heels and shooting the body forward. Abs stay tight. This is an effective way to warm up the quads as well as core. From here, we're going to transition into a sit through. Driving that foot right out. Nice. Opposite foot to opposite hand. Core stays tight. If we didn't lift the hand up, it would be quite difficult to take that leg through. So by lifting that arm, we create nice space for that leg to come through. Focus on your breathing. This can be quite a nice cardio movement. From here, we're going to transition into a dynamic downward dog, bending the knees towards the mat and power back. Each time you press back, you really want to try sink deeper into that downward dog. Make sure the spine is nice and straight. Next, we're going to transition into a downward dog and cobra. From a downward dog, straighten out the body, sink down and scoop into that cobra. Do as much as you can without straining the body. Be gentle on yourself. Stretch out the hamstrings, utilize the core, work those arms, strengthening the triceps. Focus on clean lines and enjoy this movement. Right, from here we're going to stretch the leg up and drive it through towards the chest. Straightening that leg up and drive it towards the chest. Remember to lift that leg up only as high as your hip joint allows you. And each time you bring the knee towards your chest, you are transitioning into a straight arm plank. So when you bring that knee in, tighten up your abs. Nice. Stretching back into downward dog, lift the leg, drive it to your chest. So notice how I'm going from a downward dog to a plank position. This is a nice way to just warm up those abs beautifully. Nice. We just got a few more. Once you're done, you can take a rest in child's pose. Starting our metabolic conditioning, we're going to take it straight into 5 push-ups. Your one hand is on the ball of that kettlebell. Make sure that the elbows are tucked in close to your side. Straight after 5, you're going to transition into a one-arm row. Each exercise is kept on the same arm. Drive that kettlebell towards the hips, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Knees are in a soft lock. Focus on your breathing. From here, we're going to take it into a deadlift. Slightly pushing the hips back, knees maintain a soft lock position, and it's almost like a thrust forward each time you bring it up to standing. From here, we're going to take it straight into a clean, swinging the kettlebell. Make sure it lands gently by the chest, maintain full contact with the body. Keep that kettlebell swing close to the groin. From here, we're going to transition into a one-arm squat. Kettlebell is resting on the bicep and your forearm. Make sure your squat is hip width. Toes are pointed slightly out. Keep the hips on the floor. From here, we're going to take it into a shoulder press. Keep your eyes on that weight. Exhale as you straighten your arms. Keep your abs tight so that your back doesn't compensate. Stay focused. You got this. Right, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest between each exercise. Our first one's going to be a snatch. Swinging it up, past the chest and all the way above your head. Next one's going to be a cross-body clean, taking it from the opposite foot and flick it straight up to the chest. From here, we're going to take it straight into a squat with a rear alternating lunge. You are in a goblet squat, which means you are holding the bunny ears of your kettlebell. Maintain a 90-degree feel each time you do your lunge. From here, we're going to take it into alternating kettlebell swings, swapping hands each time you bring it up. From here, we're going to take it into a goblet squat with alternating swings. Ascending, descending routine. This is the fat burn of our workout. We're going to start off with 7 burpees, keeping them nice and intense, followed by 1 kettlebell swing. After this, we've got 6 burpees, 2 kettlebell swings, 5 burpees, 3 kettlebell swings, and that is how we are going to complete this workout. If you are advanced, you can obviously add your push-up with a burpee and an explosive jump coming out of it. For the intermediates, you can keep it as shown in the video. And beginners, if you find that the burpees is too much high impact for your knees, as you place your hands on the floor, you can just step 1 foot back at a time and step them in. It's a little bit more gentle, but obviously this is our high intense interval workout, so you want to be able to challenge the body as much as possible. However, ensure that you are not putting the body under too much strain. 5 burpees, 3 kettlebell swings. Also ensure that with your burpees, that your arms are not extended too far forward. You want to maintain good lines. Wrists are always underneath those shoulders. With your kettlebell swing, it is a thrust back and thrust forward motion, so you want to ensure that the kettlebell stays close to your body. As you swing it through, you obviously want to tighten up the glutes and squeeze the abs. We're almost done. Just a few more reps to go. Nice. Notice my position. Notice I am not going into a squat. It's all in the core. We're almost there. 3 burpees, 5 kettlebell swings. My back stays straight. My abs stay engaged. Each time I thrust that weight forward, I exhale. Make sure it's powerful breathing. Almost done. Nice. This is the final one. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thanks for watching. Duration 35 minutes.